Welcome back to more Satisfactory. Allow me to take the discussion going on in chat about the pros and cons of nuclear power of various sorts and use that as a tangent for introducing a new topic, which is way more relevant and way more interesting, which is sort of a tangent. So what do you guys think about the change in the movie adaptation of Watchmen to go from the alien inversion to the infinite power paradigm shift? Because the rest of the movie is the same. But that was a major shift. What do we like? Did we like that? There. Anything Scott Manley does is awesome. I mean, I could listen to that guy for days on end. I am not particularly interested in anything he says, but I just love listening to his voice. It's the, pun intended, the manliest voice. And yes, I'm cannibalizing, and I hate cannibalizing my own base. Come on, did no one even jump on my bait here? Let me just say goodbye to you. There we go. Goodbye. And Lochnas is now banned from the chat. There we go. I don't deal with warnings. I just ban people if I don't like them. This is not a free country, so no longer welcome. And if that was a joke, you caught me at the wrong time. Hey, Miss Timony! Oh no, I don't have anything. Got nothing. Whoops. This is so annoying. I'm trying to do something to get more concrete, and yet all I do is just running around in circles. That one. Build stuff. Can't. We're gonna do an exception to our exceptions and then make the hell out of it. Make it and then fix it. Oh, that click, that shuffling thing. Woo. Oh, where on the map am I? Here. This is where we have quartz. And let me just scan for quartz just so you can see it on the map. In this time frame you could have run up and down to the factory. I probably could, but there's a lot of things I could have done easier. But then I wouldn't get to enjoy this little sound bit of me shuffling that thing. That is pure joy. Boing. I don't know why. It just makes me so happy, that one. You know, Megacorp, you're also leaning on the being really annoying, so just chillax if you want to stay here. I am the banhammer is being thrown around. Don't need it. And
a new subscriber arrives. It fills you with determination.
I just need a bit just to keep the ball rolling over here. This one probably should have something like filled concrete and get one of these, one of these, one of these. Just go all the way up. There you go. How much is it? 111, it's only half. There. Did you prefer the original? Yes, I did. I am a very big fan of the original Watchmen series. Very much like it. It's awesome. And why not? What? Keaton of the Drakes is a new save on the third biome. Depends on new save. It's day 12, so I've been streaming it since the 30th of April, so I don't think that would qualify as being new. But of course, it depends on when you were last around. I really want to use all of my concrete or all of my my Mark 4 belts to come back home, and in order for me to do that I need a lot more concrete. That's why I'm accepting to do something awful with the concrete for the short term, because otherwise I have to run home with an inventory full, and I really don't like running home with full inventories. So that's the short answer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Why I both am very, very careful about how this looks, and also completely ignorant of how awful the little concrete plant looks. That's simply because of my inventory is full of things that I want to use, and I can't use them if I don't have concrete. So I'll accept some things here that are maybe not ideal. Let's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And like this. Good. Now we can go back here. Oh. Change the movie to be more relevant in today's culture, I think. Okay, Wooden, thank you for answering my question. Thank you. Because I also kind of, I understand why they did it, right? I understand why they did it, because the whole thing, if there had been like a giant monster coming out of nowhere, then it would be like, what the hell? Where's the context for this? And I can totally understand that would be like very mysterious, and maybe in, what is it, the 80s or wherever it was from. Oh, okay, not correct. Then the whole alien scare was maybe more prevalent than it is now. We don't seem to really worry about the alien invasion much these days. Oh, please make it. We're gonna make it. encroaching, really. I think this is one of the annoying ones where if I go half a tile down, then it will... Can't afford. Yep, that's gonna look horrible. I guess that's how they want it. There. Good. And this thing. All right. Wasn't the one belt pointing toward the cave? US doesn't worry about alien scare. We call them dreamers. One further back to make this work. Okay, I don't mind. This seems to be a bit of a black magic thing for me. Okay, youth. Thank you, Mort. That's awesome. I haven't really sort of figured out the complete ins and outs of this, but you seem to have. There. Now, a single constructor was too steep. Aligned, but that doesn't matter. And I get the organization. Can I do this? Yeah, I can. Then why not? That one. Boom, boom, boom. It doesn't use that much power, even if it's fully scaled up. And this one should do 120. Yep, and that one can now do 120, and then I'm good to go. Missing one concrete. There. That's going to be encroaching. That's going to be encroaching. So let's get a 5. Slightly higher. There. Working? Is this working? There we go. This is 120. This is 112. Looking good. 37 per minute. So that has done some of it, and that one's not doing any of it. You didn't reconnect the other half of the factory, or... Oh yes, I did. The whole factory is connected now. So that should be fine. What? Didn't know that was possible. Console... What are you not aware that's possible? A lot of imagery in Watchmen were missed unless you read the novels. Yes, I think so too. Oh, mining on top of foundations. Yeah, it's a bit wonky, but you can do it, and it's something that is needed if you want a neat base. Alright, so how's this one? Wow. Well, that's coming in. It's at a good pace. Unfortunately, that means we do need to just kind of wait a bit here. But we are not waiting time. So basically you have to build foundations so that it can... What the hell is this mess? We have to build foundations but not cover the entire location with foundation. You have to cover some of it, and as Mort emphasized, that it's apparently better that it's the back part of it and not the front part of it. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, doesn't matter. That's going to be here. And yes, it's going to take forever to bring home, and I don't care. I like it this way. I did it for the oil, and I was very happy that I did it. So now I'm going to do it for this as well. It'll help us get to this to and from this location. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Perfect. Again, can't quite get 6. And boom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't know why I keep pressing 1. 1 is not going to be this one usually. And I still have 1,000 left, so this is good. What are the belts for? I know one is for quartz. No, Shanghai Cam. None of them are for quartz. These are for me. My personal satisfaction. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The first thing we do when we build a new remote site is make sure we can get to and from that location easily. And that will be on the top belts. Since there will be 2 output belts from the quartz, those will be the lower ones, and then I can have my transport belts at the top. Ooh, slug. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes, it still fits. Can't afford. That's to be expected. And now we can... Oh no, I forgot something. Damn. I should have the corners be that, since there are so many corners here. Glitchy. Yeah, that sucks. Corners should be something else, because that's gonna throw me off every time. You haven't remembered the MK1 corners? Nope, I did not remember it. I just remembered that I did not remember it. That's a thing. Damn. I do need it. I do need those Mark 1 corners, otherwise this whole thing is irrelevant. 1, 2. And that means I need a Mark 1 corner. That idea with the Mark 1 corner, I was like, are we sure that's gonna work? That seems odd. But man, is that an awesome trick. Oh, that one is misplaced. I didn't even notice it. Yeah, there are too many corners here for this to really be an awesome idea. But once you've said A, you gotta say B, and now we are doing this. Way too many corners, but we'll get around it. Literally getting around these corners. Haha. Find it most important on the way out there, because that's where I'm just going to be casually casually roaming it. That one and that one. Probably a good idea we built this location because this location out there, because that's going to be taking a while. Or it's going to take a lot of these, so getting local concrete is awesome. Okay, done with one of them. But all in all, it's not that bad. I don't really mind this. The only reason I mind this is if you mind it. Recount the last pole you placed near us. I think it was 7 blocks away. That is the recount the last pole. Okay, I will do that. But we are not placing that right. Oh, that is a small corner. Nice. Sweet. Interesting. 4, 2. Go away. From here to here, and then go from here to here. That's a lot. I think it's actually better that I did not notice this before, because otherwise I might have been giving up on this idea. Because of the crazy amounts of raised platforms and belts that needs to be done. Now this, I think, is about the last one. Is it? Ah, there's a few left. There's still a few left. Easily done. Boom, boom. This one I'm not really sure of, because somehow I need to get up on top of this one before I can start using it for going back. That I haven't really figured out yet. And from here to there. And I guess we need to link them out or get them out somewhere else, because these are... We still need to go. So this thing is, I think, is just a fine place to end this, or maybe I'll just go. I'll go like this. Okay, this is a bit insane. Yes. Because this one is the inbound, then it goes over here, then it has to go here, and go here because it goes over the other belt, likewise. And that means I now need that one to say inbound. And outbound. Should we try it? First, let's go over and get some more concrete, and then we'll try it. The thing is, I would have to wait for the concrete anyway. Speaking of portal, are we speaking of portal? Yay! Let's get 300, then... Oh, okay, that's... never mind. I have 300. I just need an even number. There. 310. Cool. Builds magically change speed of player without conservation of momentum. Momentum is conserved in corners. MK4 belt, slow player and won't fly off corners. Yeah. Happily, this is not portal. Speedy things go in, slow things comes out. Yeah, that's both good and bad, but we play with the rules that are given us. Speaking of portal, independence of what's after portal storage mill, as far as I know, there's not much left. Correct. I don't know. I'm totally up for any ideas. What? Why are we slowing down in the corner? Why are we slowing down in the corners? That's the whole point. It feels a bit wonky, but the fact that it works is all that matters. Oh, and then I get stuck on that thing. Alright, this is awesome. We are now making good progress on our backtracking. No, I think I'm gonna give maybe puzzle games a bit of a rest, because as fun as they are, then you cannot imagine the stress of literally having a 4-hour IQ test with lots of people who have the answers sitting, watching and commenting. That is incredibly stressful. 3, 4, 5, 6. I mean, I do love it, the games, but oh man, when I get stuck on something and I just get the chat filled with, oh, I know it, oh my god, come on, yeah, I'm sure I get it, oh, it's going to be a facepalm. Even the ones that are non-spoilery, it's just, oh, that's, it is quite draining. I mean, stressful is not the right word, because I'm really enjoying it, but whew, that's such a pressure, right? Because I don't want to look like an idiot, and it's very easy to look like an idiot when all you hear is just how everyone else has understood it, and I don't get it, and I refuse to get hints. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't think that works. If I recall, it cannot go 6 when it goes downhill. Correct. That's bad. Okay. Count here. Yes. Might work better with MK2 or MK3. Upgrading should be easy. What would work better with Mark 1 or Mark 2 Mark 3? Count here. Nilaus, count back there. Yeah, but it worked. I guess it's fine. Yeah, exactly. But this one's not fine. Count. No, I think it was okay, and it was. So this one, not so much. All right, and Richard. Yeah, I know. And I have the utmost respect for you. Are you doing it as I've written it before? I meant more. When is the next stream? I think I will. Saturday probably. No dates around and dates not the eating kind but the Tindery kind, and none of those planned. So I should be the good old incel me on Saturday, I think. Yeah, I think so. Ah, crap. Oh, you're gonna kill me, aren't you? You're gonna kill me. Oh no. Oh, really? Something else got lost now. Iron rods, it is. Now, unfortunately, I can't do anything about the iron rods. We have to go back, and I guess we can make a little chest. I guess we cannot, because it requires iron rods. Move the whole base by 1. Except I can't, because this one as well is also constrained. I mean, if I could, I would. See? This one is not possible, so I had to go here. What I do need is actually just making another turn. Which is less than ideal. And we got a million turns here. I mean, I think it's just going to be fun riding it, but it's just taking more time building, but so be it. Now I can build this box. What? There we go. I'm gonna get... See, it's tempting to put these in, but I actually don't think I want to. Because if I go back here, I can actually go down to my coal plant and upgrade those on the way back. That would also be a very valuable addition. Hey, Doc Holiday, good evening. Any advice to increase my frame rate in Satisfactory? Because since my factory is getting pretty large, the FPS is dropping quite a lot. I don't know. I've unfortunately not been in that position. And Doc Holiday is saying howdy, and what's the good word and the plan for today? Is this the quartz cave? It is the quartz cave, and we are trying to get raw quartz back to our base. We also built some power today. And that's basically on the agenda. And now I'm going to jump down to upgrade the coal power plants. Don't think we need it right now, but it's just going to be one of those things, right? Oh, there you are. Ooh-hoo-hoo-hoo. Yeah, Mageman, that's also my suggestion, but I don't know if it works. Basically, if you put things behind walls, then you can't see it, and then it's not being added. And I think it's the killer here is not the same as in Factorio. Factorio, it's entities, and it's definitely not entities killing us in Satisfactory. Definitely not, because there are very few entities. And so what's killing us is going to be the FPS part. Now that's sufficient update, except for that one. Oh, that must have been there for a while. Oh, right. They are not done with that. They also need to be... Cool. Oh, PJGR, you're absolutely right. It was because I was such in a rush. Oh, dear. Thank you for reminding me. All the glorious donations we have missed. I'm just gonna sum up the donations. I have also missed something. I am a bad person.
A kind gesture.
See? A new patron. I hope. Let me just check in the name, and if you are in chat, I am very sorry about missing you. It's been 3 hours since I... Come on, Patreon. You can do this. You can do this. Alright, so... Sorry, this is bad gameplay. I know. Boom, that one should be updated. Come on, Patreon, where are you? And let me go here. Relationship Manager. Yes, that's what it's called. I'm just checking. LH is the name we have. So thank you very much, LH. And I can see you have not linked your... If you're in chat, you've not linked your Discord and your Patreon accounts together. I really strongly encourage you to do that. Because then you get access to our little... Whoa, no, it's all for naught. Now I have to start over. Whee! Yep. Let's see. Yeah, somewhere some 13-year-old will scream at the videos. Yeah, that's kind of YouTube for you. That's how it goes. There. This will only happen to future Nilaus. Yes, poor guy. Well, he's a bastard. He left me here in a shitty position at the start of the stream. So, yeah. And he didn't even do anything. A new GDPR compliant supporter. Yes, indeed. Are we working towards the blissful crystal computer? Yes, we are. How would we make an emote for future Nilaus? That's a tough one, right? How would future Nilaus look like? Oh yeah. Oh, I ran out, but that was pretty awesome. Yeah, that was fast. Lots of neon, robotic Nilaus. More gray hair. Oh no, that sucks. You're not nice. Take a current picture and add a gray beard. Well, isn't that basically the Bob Ross version? Alright, what do I have in my inventory that I can burn before going back to refuel? Not much. Wasn't there this one? This is doing 120 and it is on the Mark II belt. That's probably the issue. Whoa, why run around with the slow-mos? You made an underneathy for your coal. Oh, I did? Oh, right, this one? Oh, yeah, I did. It's awesome, isn't it? I'm quite happy with it. PDGR, thank you. Pirate, I haven't seen the pirate before. There's some blurriness there. I was like, oh my god, I got fat. I'm like, nope, that's just the power up.
A gleaming endowment.
Hey, thank you, Doc Holiday, for the... What? What? What happened? Yeah, the 100 bits. Thank you. Why did the 100 bits go bleep? That didn't go Gleaming Endowment. Oh, Gleaming Endowment. Isn't that... Is that Patreon? Now I can't even remember my own emote sounds. I need to clean them up because they're not correct. Nope, it was not. It's the manly jaw. Thank you. Not sure I agree with it, but thank you. See, this is some of the things that need to be fixed. Look at this. The patheticness of... The ultimate patheticness here. Look at this. Like, look at that. Like one rotor coming in. Oh, it's coming from here. Like one rotor. You suck. You suck. Because of extrazen. Oh, look at the feed, look at the feed. Oh, I'm missing extrasen. Oh, I'm not very nice guy. I get easily confused, as you can tell. Ah, yes, extrasen for the meat fund. Yes, the meat fund. And extrasen, you can also try the. I know you're just returning from a hiatus of sorts, but you can also try this. Oh, can I make it? No, I cannot. Never mind. Whatever. If you want to, those face masks, they're quite fun. Have I been replaced by future you? You should have tagged me in that parenthesis saying, I don't want to tag you on all messages. That would have been really appropriate doing that. Sorry, not sorry. Whee! Whee! Bunch of stuff hit at once. That's always nice. And is the update updating? Yes, it is. Very nice. We're already on our way to our this month target. That's nice. That's very nice. We might be able to get food at the end of the week. That's really good. So I don't have the kids, so it's not as important to get food at the end of the week. I can easily fast sometime, but the kids they're rather insistent on getting food regularly. Ah, no, I don't tag you. Thank you. Right, do I have other crap in my inventory? Yeah, these two. Pick those out. Now, this is the one that killed us. 1, 2, 3, 4. And 1, 2, 3, 4. This one. Ah, Flying A with the $5 Yeti. Woo. Wow, that's a cool one. Never seen that one. Glad to finally catch a stream. Then, thank you. That's very kind. Very, very kind of you. That was an awesome one. You were talking about stuffing them and putting them on the wall. That'll save some food. Yeah, that will. This is not as fast as I think it should be. Where are all my beautiful... Guess we do it this way. Nom 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 nom. And go. Plenty of time, plenty of time. Just give them loads of candy. The calories per dollar is much better. Great idea, Extrasen. Great idea. Oh, hello. You are not very helpful, are you? That explorer. It's really good, except it doesn't really work. Hate saying it like that, but I'm not really that impressed by it. Then this is the problem for future Nilaus. Yes, indeed. Is it this one? No, this is not it. This is the running path. And this one further over here. That one goes to 5. And I guess we need to bring out the chainsaw, which is going to be another round of problems because I don't have inventory to pick up crap. Yeah, not working. We don't need that. We don't need that. And I can even live without this one. Let's see. This one should be the correct height. I do these once in a while where I just feel that the two lanes need to be connected. And that was an extremely fortunate position. It exactly dodges this hill. And it hits right before. What? No room for paleberries? Always room for paleberries. Drink. Okay, so can I let go of this one? No. We might as well start from here because it's gonna go all the way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I got a feeling there's something interesting in chat that I need to look at urgently and imminently. Please don't disappoint me. Crazy sugar rush becomes a problem for present Nilaus. Yes, well, I never really had that issue with the kids. I don't think they get sugar doped. 3, 4, 5, 6. They don't get that much sugar, to be honest. It's really not. Did I fail at counting to 6? No, of course I did not. That's the whole game of Satisfactory, is counting to 6. 1, 2. And this is mainly for aesthetic, that I always put it at the bottom of a hill or an incline and at the top, because it looks better. Raging Beaver, what am I working on? I'm working on my transport belt to the... let's see, just like this, right? We are here, and we're working our way up to this one, Secret Cave. This is also where we have our quartz location, and which should be revealed soon enough. There we go. Sulfur. Yeah, so we have to get all the way up there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Perfect. And it's a pretty long distance, but I think it's worth it getting it up there and making it correct, because it also accesses other locations. Then we can use it for just general transport location. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And we have started it from the other end, so we are more than halfway. Absolutely. I'm pretty sure with what we got, we can get all the way there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes. At least it goes straight, so we don't have to deal with all of the changes around the corners. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Compelling, I know. What? Gingerbread? Gingerbread battle? Bichu, wow, $25. Haven't donated in a while, then I feel the urge to help you on your dream. Need that extended goal soon. Yeah, it's actually, I can't remember who it was who was, I think it was TJ Mines who donated like on a Monday, and I was like, that, I mean, what really makes a big difference to a lot of people at the donation is like, oh, we're close to the target. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But if I started it up here on 200, then it would be too much, in my opinion. It would be sort of detracting of like, oh, that's so much. But if you make the 100, which is what I'd like to make, obviously kind of silly, but 1, 2. Yeah, this is also, I mean, reverting back to my date today, I am completely unashamed about what I'm doing. And that's really important, and I'm actually being a bit blunt about it, and because it's one of the, it's a really good way to get a sincere reaction, right? If you get a sincere reaction, or when you're dating, it's always like the facade, and if she doesn't realize that this is my job, I treat it as a job, I run my own company, then, and she sees it like, oh, LOL, you're playing computer games, how do you make a living off that? No, like, I think that's gonna be tough. Or it's like, on the other hand, it's like, that's really interesting, I didn't know that could be like that would be a living, and how does that work, and that's really fascinating. Then, oh, that's great. I mean, it's okay you don't understand it, okay, you didn't consider it a real job, but then show genuine interest. And that's really, that for me, it's one of those really good indicators about sort of openness, because if the response is like, oh my god, you just got fired and now you think you can play games for a living, yeah, what a loser. Then yeah, well, probably not gonna work out, right? Probably not. So that's why it's a good test. Which, like she's saying, oh, I don't eat animals, that was also an excellent test of my failure as a human being. She got an honest, open, unfiltered response, and that's the same as when I say, yeah, I do this. I'll get Nilaus dating advice. Oh, Stenosko, you can go to the Nilaus school of how not to date. All right. Hey, Major D, my real job is sitting at a computer playing with software. How is that different to gaming? Oh, I usually use any kind of. Then it's kind of like, okay, so if people can pay for experience watching soccer, for example, then it's like, oh yeah, but they're athletes. Well, okay, what about poker? What about chess? Just because it's a game doesn't mean that it's not serious. And you still see in sort of conventional media, they still have these, when they do like something about an esports event, they're always like really awkward about how they deal with it. Like, thousands of nerds are gathered to watch the best players in the world duking it out in Counter-Strike Global Offensive. Like, what the fuck? You don't know what you're talking about. Just treat it like any other game. And then it's always like with this sly smile of, look how silly it is. Isn't this silly? Thousands of people gathering together to watch this. I don't see how that's more silly than watching 22 adult guys running around after a single ball. Give them a ball each, man. Come on. It's not that expensive. Give them a ball each. Then they can run around playing with that instead. And yeah, people will gladly see that as entertainment. Oh yeah, NASCAR. Yeah, I don't get that. But then again, it makes very little sense to me. Right. So imagine being a NASCAR driver and you have to drive to work. Like, do you only take left turns because you don't know how to turn right? Or, I don't know. How does that work even? Like, oh yeah, I got a bit late because I can only do left turns. This one. 3. Cars are set to turn left without driver input. Really? Well, lure sports are a big thing. Hunting and fishing too. Let me tell you, Tinder is interesting here. Oh, yeah, I can imagine. It's interesting when you like different places have different things that are just all over the place. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, I also turned it on in when I went to Seattle. That was really interesting as well, because oh, can't afford? Really? I ran out. Oh, that's disgraceful. Oh well, that's a great time for us to take a break. All right. So anyway, I'm just gonna wrap that one off as we hitch a ride on this one. In Seattle, there are a lot of the women who were writing stuff like "No guns, no religion," and it was so prevalent that I thought it must be a big problem. Guns and weapons. Here we go, and I will do that thing and then that thing, because that's pretty much a good summary of what we have been up to. Whoa, that's a long time it takes to make the screenshot. Okay, I will be back in 3 minutes time. See you guys in a bit.